Hey everyone, it's Devine and welcome to Divine Miracles and welcome to my new little space. I'm just sort of setting things up. We've just moved to Colorado and I'm going to have this little room as my healing room and obviously making videos and taking your phone calls and doing things in here, which I really love because I've got my bookcase and I've got my everything around me, which I really love to have. Until everything else comes over from Australia, of course. So I'm kind of getting used to, I can't think of the word right now. We're acclimating to the weather. The elevation is like 6,000 feet here. We're in Colorado Springs and that's where we're going to be living for a while. So I've noticed a change fatigue-wise and allergy-wise kind of thing. But energy-wise, it's amazing here. Like we have had some snow and we've just been exploring and doing things and unpacking and all of that. And just trying to get used to the fact that we're actually here. So we're going to be taking you guys with us, out on hikes and all that kind of stuff. So you guys can all see, kind of what's around here. And we're really excited to show you. So I'm going to be doing the guidance for all of the signs coming up next in the next video, but this one I wanted to make a video on the angels, of course. I'm going to do like a Domino Angel reading for us and whatever else comes up. Then I'm going to do the star signs, okay? So we'll get a sort of a mixture of things, and I hope you can hear me clearly. I've put in my microphone kind of thing, so hopefully that's working. All right, so I hope that you guys are happy and well wherever you are. Please contact me if you've been trying to contact me. I've had like an autoresponder on my email because obviously there's no internet and I can't really do anything when I'm moving. But now everything's back to normal. So please contact me for readings and healings or to schedule your appointments over the phone with me. And away we go. And for watching this movie, you're going to get a movie. For watching this video, you're also going to get a discount. So say, hey, I watched the Domino Angels video, can I get a discount? And you will get one on a reading or a healing or whatever it is that you want, or both, because I do them together as a package too. Just, saying if you want to change your life, so what you need is everybody needs healing for something. So it's good to talk on the phone and get things all clear for you. So let's start with some Domino Angels. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm asking for a message for everybody and see what comes up. And I think we need this one. It just dropped out of my hand. There you go. Archangel Raphael. So if that's not telling you. So this card says, Archangel Raphael is with you, offering you a chance to put your healing skills into action. It's time to go to the doctor if you need to, or seek advice about getting into a healing profession. You're reminded that you're a born healer, and as such, you may be called into duty at this time. Believe in yourself and your ability to heal yourself and others. You also have the green light to any situation this week. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Light a bright green candle to connect. And just quietly, I wanted to tell you guys that I am going to be teaching my method of timeline energy therapy. Okay, so it's very easy. It's something that you can add to your current healing modalities, something that you've already been working on with other people. Say you do Reiki or something. This would be really good to add on to any healing or just on its own, because it's amazing. If you've never been or taken a course, or if you've always wanted to do some healing but you don't know where to start, this will be for you as well. This is for beginners as well as advanced. We will be going over a whole lot of different reasons why I do things the way that I do it when you have a session with me. There's things that I'm doing on my end that I'm going to teach you to start working with your clients, because I feel like it's my job that to share knowledge and also to give you guys the confidence to work with other people and get this healing around the globe happening. You don't have to have fancy, expensive, courses under your belt. You just got to have a willingness to help somebody. So I will be teaching you my method. And this is very, very powerful. It's very, very instant. And if you watched my video on timeline therapy, it cuts off generational issues, past life issues, this life, stuff going on, or karmic issues. and I will be explaining this. Now, if you want to learn this and you want to come to a 2-day workshop, or probably will have to be 2-day workshop, okay? Please send me an email, devinemiracles@gmail, and I'm going to put you on a list, okay? And when, it comes time for me to do this and teach you guys, I'm going to send you all an email so you know, okay, this is coming up, and you can get your money together and work out your travel arrangements and get there, okay? Perfect for anybody just starting out, or people who are way advanced. You can add this into any healing modality. Okay, so I had to say that because Raphael came out, all right? And when Raphael's around, he actually brings into the healing a joyful vibration, because he always cracks me up with his antics, like doing exaggerated yoga poses or running around the room when I'm doing healing with someone who might be trying to lose weight, and he'll be doing exercises, but really like exaggerated ones, He brings a joyful vibration. And from what I've learned and from what works for me is laughter. Once you start cracking up laughing, you can't think about anything other than what you're laughing about, and your whole body goes through a healing. And, Bobby and I, when we're together, we're just always laughing or being silly or happy. And the vibe is catchy. If you're around someone who's really, really grumpy, you start feeling negative by the time after about 20 minutes or something, you're like, oh my God, get me out of here. But if you're really, really happy, you're like, oh, I don't want to go. I want to stay in this vibration. And the reason is, like, when you raise your vibration like that, you're in the highest vibration for manifesting things, for healing your body, for changing your direction, changing your life, lifting yourself into new avenues. It all comes from this joy. And that's what Raphael brings mostly, like almost 95% into the healing, is to awaken or activate, within you, your own humor and your own joy. Because many people are depressed and going through this. I don't know how many people I've talked to that have gone through this terrible change since the new year. And it's like, this new year's an awesome one. What is going on? And it's like all these trigger points and these issues and drama, and people like, I can't get out of it, they keep saying. And, I need to focus, and I need to do this, and I just can't pull myself together kind of thing. There's been a lot of this sludgy kind of energy going on too for many people. But when you start raising your vibration in the joy, it starts to change. And you're like, what was I so focused on all that stuff for? And you start, focusing on the things or the goals that you really, really want to have, the things that you really want into your life. And also this is calls to all healers out there to stop sitting there and saying, yeah, but what if I do the wrong thing with somebody? Or these are the excuses that I get, okay? They say, what if it doesn't really work? That's one thing. What if I don't really help the other person and there's a whole lot of trouble? And all of these things can be addressed, okay? They say, like, what if, I make someone worse? There's all these like inner fears or something. But this is all covered when you're talking to somebody. When you're first, you've got to have like an interview or consultation with your client to figure out what's going on, and also to explain that all healing is self-healing, that you're going to put 100% effort and integrity into what you do, right? So how could you make any mistakes? Whether that person takes it on or reattaches themselves to something, or is just a natural victim, mindset, you're going to find that out within the first 2 minutes. Whether they're always, oh, nothing ever works and blah, 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 blah. And you have to explain, hey, if you actually have a positive attitude, you're going to have more than it working. You're going to see things happen in your life kind of thing. But you have to get them to work with you. It's not up to you to heal a person. It's up to a person to heal themselves with you facilitating your energy on your end. And of course, there's other things that you can work on. So any excuse that you have for not healing is actually invalid. It's just your own doubts in yourself. So doing something like a timeline therapy, or having timeline therapy before you actually want to teach it, have it yourself so you can experience it. Then you can go and teach it and do it with people, right? But people doubt themselves and all of this. Work all those things out within yourself first. It's part of, it's part of your responsibility, not only to your client, but to yourself as well. So no more, there's no excuse you can really have, okay? You're just going to need to start doing it. And once you start doing it, you get more practice and you get stronger and you get confident. It's not something that you learn. You don't learn confidence by reading something, okay? So one more Domino Angels cards. Okay. The Archangels of Beginnings. This was coming up when we were on our journey as well. The Archangels of Beginnings. It's just the color that I want you to see, okay? Like a silvery blue. And the number 10, I guess, is important, or 1. So the Archangels of Beginnings are with you. You're about to move to a new place. Whether it's a new office or a home, it means big changes that are well overdue. Okay, so the Archangels of Beginnings bring big changes that are well overdue for the most part. It's natural to feel nervous about this, but it will be the start of a new life. Many will find that they've been having strange dreams. Okay, a friend of mine has been having crazy dreams. I haven't really, but waking up puzzled. So sometimes these are past life memories or things that are, or actual dimensional issues too, okay, which you get taught about when you do the timeline healing. Okay, this is past life connections and you're moving away from it. Thank you to the Archangels of Beginning. Light a silvery blue candle to connect, silver or blue. So anytime that you want something new to start, something fresh to start in your life, you can call in the Archangels of Beginnings and they just come. You just got to ask. Say, okay, I'm grateful for them coming forward in my life. I'm grateful for the changes that are about to happen. Because when you're working with a group of archangels, you're working with, each archangel has one legion or more, which is at least 6,000 other angels that come with them. So imagine, you have a group of angels and you're calling forth all of them with all of the legions that they have. You're calling millions and millions of angels towards you, okay? Just through one thought that you might have, like in your mind, So if you want something new to start, say, okay, I'm grateful for you being here, come really close. That's something that I like to say. If I feel like I'm sort of, all energetically all over the place or whatever, I like to say, angels, come really, really close, surround me. Like, make it known that you're right here with me, and you start feeling like tingles and sensations, and, you got to listen for, or sort of watch out for the subtle things, right? Because they come very subtly and they come closer and you feel this warmth, especially like Archangel Michael, you always will feel like a warmth like around you, like a big hug, So Raphael's saying, hey, let's raise your vibration. Let's get you some real knowledge going on. Let's get you started with your own healing business. Let's stop procrastinating and get it happening. And the Archangels at the beginning is like, let's begin something new. Let's start it. Let's go. Let's go. So it's all going together. Like the same old mindset, the same old reactions, the same old things that you keep going around and around your head can go. Same old problems you've had can go. The same old issue that keeps on repeating can go, okay? This is all part of the healing process, and you can alleviate yourself, from everything that you're going through, okay? As long as the mindset changes and you raise your vibration. Okay, you get into the joy. Even if you have to watch something really funny on YouTube or on TV, or just get a funny movie, laugh, okay, and snap yourself out of it, because we need you. The world needs everybody to wake up and, get themselves back to where they should be, And we're all, we have to give ourselves time, and we have to be patient with ourselves, of course. And we're all going through our own journey and our own thing. But we have to help ourselves to move forward, and then the angels help with miracles in our life because they work with our energy moving forward. Just quickly, I'm going to also do the Conscious Spirit deck, see where we are spiritually. And then I think I'm doing a short video and it ends up being a long one. But don't forget your discount for watching this video. Please get in contact with me. Let's go. If you've ever wanted to also learn something with your own healing. Add something to the way that you do things. My God, it's powerful. When I add timeline healing to my shamanic healing, it blows people's mind, okay? Real things happen. All right. So what else do we need to know? Archangel Raphael, are you serious? Look, can we not make this up? It says, I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. Look how beautiful this is. Okay? He's usually quite a youthful angel, sort of in appearance too. So this is perfect. This is just re-emphasizing this need. We need to forget about all the crap that's going on and the drama in other people's lives and the exes and the issues and, the moaning family members and, just everybody that's constantly dragging your energy down, and start, owning your own energy and not letting anybody pass over it that's any kind of negative. And it's something that, Bobby and I have really wanted for ourselves, and something that we've decided that we're never going to let happen is anyone have some kind of negative influence over us and our connection. And this is something that I've also decided probably 2 years ago now, that never again am I going to disregard, my own emotions or my own feelings or my own intuitive, notions, and disregard that for somebody else, or for giving it all to somebody else and putting myself last kind of thing. And there's a real strength in that alone. And many of you go through this struggle of who you are and what you're doing here and what's your purpose and why you've been treated so badly and is there something wrong with me and am I being punished? All of these things can easily be cleared out of your life. Then you can start focusing on your goals, your forward direction, your happiness, not caring about all the things that you may have cared about before, okay? So I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I'm getting ready to make the guidance for the star signs, the air, earth, fire and water. So look out for those. And until the next time, wishing you lots of love. Don't forget, devinemiracles@gmail.com. Write to me if you want to be on the list for timeline energy therapy. If you want to be on the list for that, and also if you would like a discounted session with me, please let me know, okay? And I will do this for you. All right, until the next time, lots of love, many, many blessings, and bye for now. Bye.